hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of the hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around and don't survive my ratings. All I talk about and that's what really made it. Hustling, that's what...
Now for the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden Studios. This is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Shamrocks of Houston taking on the Thunderbirds of Orlando. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Here we go, here we go. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. But you look at this defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Let's go.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up. But once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And 3rd down and 6 to go. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Ready,
This
set.
defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield.
Let's go now.
Find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
Ready, ready.
First down, Williams up going backwards. He's going to get close to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose 4 yards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Goodson. A pass for 7 is intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. They go play action here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That would have set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack.
And they get to it right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
Let's go.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
Left sideline and down. Looks like he's got it. Good play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out.
Here we go.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Jacobs. Touchdown now on the year. And the Thunderbirds take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now, this is a crew that come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really haven't at the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
Those are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, so you get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO,
Come
he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Hurt. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's game 1. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it on 2nd down.
Hot 70. Ready.
To throw on 2nd down. Goodson. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the other guy. Nice pickup.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Goodson. And he gets it to Boulder.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Get it! Viking 18! Let go!
Looking to throw. Goodson. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put a slipping route and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry!
They run with Bolden. Touchdown on the season. And the Shamrocks are an extra point away from drawing level. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown in their last. He's got it! Complete! Touchdown! His first touchdown of the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Groupie for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Got it. Ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 18, 5 in. Steady.
Back to throw. Goodson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here.
Ready?
You think that the answer.
Seven Pirates!
You're doing
Seven
a big
Pirates!
win. What else do you have to look out for?
Dragon 60!
Because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. All his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, when he was looking to throw the football. I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tend to scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, certainly going to be a lot tougher adding a touchdown to that lead now since they're facing 2nd and 20+. Big-time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back. Let's see what kind of play call they come up with here.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Biggs will get this underneath to Jacobs. And he gets it down to the 32. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd and long. Biggs. That's caught. Touchdown. Great effort there. With a 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Thunderbirds go up by 2 touchdowns. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
18 rattlers. Ready.
Off-play action. Goodson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And we'll take it across midfield and down the 38-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Now think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams. When a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And now they'll shift things around.
19 tight. 19 tight. Cowboy 80. Take over.
Throwing to start the drive. Biggs. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Go.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He's going to be out of bounds behind the 30. Takes it inside the 40. 50 yards rushing for him now. Just his first 3 carries. He's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Biggs. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's complete to Walker. He's brought down the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. First and 10. Throwing on first down. Biggs. That's caught. Touchdown. Michael Moore. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Thunderbirds take a 3-touchdown lead. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss. No good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Hey, smash!
And the tight end goes in motion left.
60 Bobcat! Hey, smash Broncos!
On first down, Goodson. Sutton rolling it in on the left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go, here we go!
Back-to-back good plays
Buffalo
have them on the
18.
move on first down.
79 Broncos! Check go!
Off the play fake, Goodson. That's complete, it's Greg Dulcich. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Back to throw again. Got his man, it's Wainwright. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Let's go now.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Ready.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
On the ball. Trick the Eagle.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Goodson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Newhouse. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
On 1st and 10, Biggs. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is taken in. It's complete. Allen's into the clear again. And touchdown. Great play there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Thunderbirds will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And the rout is on here in this first half.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Come on.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Come 19.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. I just think people would say just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
That's caught inside the 20.
Here's Groupie for the PAT.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Thunderbirds 41, Shamrock 7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Goodson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Check.
Back to throw. Goodson. Flush to his right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter.
Panther 11, 19 Lions. Let go.
To throw again. Goodson. And drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And 10 yards to go.
And the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Now it's the backup Cousins. I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go on as incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. This one winds up to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10.
Go!
Off play action. Biggs. In trouble, and he's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Throwing on 3rd and long. Biggs. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack. And on now is the punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Harris now to return. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. That's probably gone out the window, Charles. But do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
Leave it. Bring up 48.
This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Leave it. Bring up 48.
And they'll try and run forward with game one. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And they're going to speed things up here. Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around. And they'll go right back to game one here on 1st down. And he's in here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now they'll change things up.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to do it here, getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Houston.
1st down, here's Cousins. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at...
Touchdown, Houston. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Shamrocks are able to cut into that deficit.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced to the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Throwing on first down. Biggs. And this is incomplete. Looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. There he goes, right side. For a touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Thunderbirds will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. A point after, good by Groupie. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them in the turnovers, they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Off the play fake, Cousins. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Tough conditions out there. I don't know if the defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Cousins. He can't escape, and down he goes. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back live to Orlando. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they look to finish strong in this fourth quarter. This is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just much more productive all around ball game. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On first down, Biggs. Into a sea of defenders, unintercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. He's out of the game, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when you intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well. We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it. One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Wait, that.
He finds his man complete. It's Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First down, Houston.
Wait, that.
Here's Boulder. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Listen to me. What's that?
Throwing, Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
What's that?
Now it's Baldwin. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they got to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Cousins. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
3rd and long for Cousins. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st First down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Biggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He may go. They're making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Two.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive here. Look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
Go ahead.
Despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Boulder. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before it could even get started. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Hey, no, easy.
3rd and goal for Cousins. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th and goal here as they search for a lead score. Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10, and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he's brought down before they get across the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like...
It goes there, complete. And they're going to score again. Another touchdown as they just added their totals. Not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and 1 from the 2.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is up.
Groupie for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Thunderbirds 62, Shamrocks 14.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll shut this one down to game 1.
And down he'll go at the 25. And quickly they get to the line. Cousins on 3rd and 2. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. So a couple of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn...